Ready? Go check. Go check. Third. Let's go.
Now Hall to start the drive. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Back to throw. Bush. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Off the play fake. Bush. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, a 22.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Off play action. Bush. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory, or might he go for it?
Rolling to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. There we go.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Think right. There we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, Lawrence. Complete to Washington. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A lot of talk. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete. The Jaguars at 4-3, a game over 500. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. You talk about this Jets defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll go again with ETN. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Hey,
3rd and 8. They go play action now. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You talk about this Jets defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They go play action with Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early in the first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Red 23. Hey, kill. There we go.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
Hey.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
Red.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Let's go now.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Alert. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Bush finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
Get it.
Back to throw. Bush. Caught. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 19 yards away. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21, Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
Given 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They are coming off the game last week, which a very interesting game in Charles. Ultimately, it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things that at the end of the year, you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game.
Bravo 80. Say, hey, Warrior 70. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Looking to throw. Bush. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 28. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Bush. And his throw here's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bush. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? Charger, 19, hey.
Off the play fake. Bush. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 7-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Bush. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, go!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Sink right. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Lisa 24.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
They'll roll him out right. Finds his tight end, Ingram. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, easy. Route,
Second down and 4.
Route. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Hey, Ryan.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
11. 11, Agate. 11.
Now Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
The final shot before break. Bush.
Through the middle of the field.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Easy. Let's go.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Now Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check smash.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Going for it, here's ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Quincy Williams.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence. That's complete to Davis.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
4th down, here's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
He was brought down by Foyesade Oluwakin. 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Bush.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
65.
Back to throw. Bush.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Brees Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Third down and 1. They'll run with Etienne.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Think right open.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Lawrence going to get this to Etienne.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Jets' 14-yard line.
On second down, Lawrence. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Let's go,
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
2nd and 7.
Check, Panther. Check go.
Here's Hall again. Nifty move. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
70. Check 60. Check 60. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bush over the middle, complete. It's Williams. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bush. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Riggs.
Looking to throw. Bush. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Check.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it's a victory here for